A train has plowed into a school bus at a crossing in southern France, killing at least 4 children and injuring more than 20 others, 9 critically. Most of the victims were reported to be aged between 13 and 17. Photographs from the scene showed that the bus was sliced in half in what the authorities described as a serious rail accident. Helicopters took the injured to hospital. The school bus was 12 miles, 20 kilometers, west of Perpignan, in the Pyrenees-Orientales, heading towards the village of Villefranche-de-Conflent when it was hit. It was carrying pupils from the Christian Bourquin Secondary School at Millis heading home to 2 villages, Saint-Feliu-d'Amont and Saint-Feliu-d'Auvel. The mayor of Saint-Feliu-d'Amont, Robert Olive, who went to the scene, said he was deeply shocked. He described it as a horrific sight. "I don't know what happened, but the school bus had been actually cut in two by the passing train," Olive told the local radio France Bleu Roussillon. The bus appeared to have exploded. People were being very dignified, but everyone was shocked. After traveling to Perpignan and meeting victims' families, an emotional Edouard Philippe, the French Prime Minister, described the accident as a terrible drama. He said, "The circumstances have not yet been determined and will be the subject of a legal inquiry to throw light on the circumstances of the drama." Philippe said 24 people had been caught up in the collision, 4 who had died, 11 who were in a critical condition, and 9 who were injured. However, he added that the severity of the crash had made it difficult to identify some of the victims. He said, "The priority at this stage is to give precise information to the families who are living through a period of anguish that we must make as short as possible. The communication of this precise information relates to the identification of those who have died or been injured. This process has begun, but it is extremely difficult." Reports said the driver of school bus was a 48-year-old woman who was seriously injured. The transport minister, Elizabeth Bourne, described the crash as a terrible accident. Très vive émotion suite au terrible accident survenu à number millis dans les Pyrénées Orientales. Les secours et les services de l'État sont pleinement mobilisés. Je me rends sur place immédiatement. The French president, Emmanuel Macron, also tweeted his condolences. "My thoughts go out to the victims of this terrible accident involving a school bus and their families. The state is doing everything in its power to support the rescue operation," Macron wrote. The accident happened at an automatic crossing on a 2-lane country road as the bus crossed a single-track railway line secured by a simple striped barrier and warning lights in each direction. A spokeswoman for France's National Rail Company, SNCF, said the train was running at 80 km per hour, 50 mph, at the time of the accident, and 25 people were on board. 3 of those were slightly injured. The railway crossing was a normal one, well equipped and lit up. Several witnesses have confirmed that the barriers were down, so they were working, but all this will be the subject of an inquiry, she added.